Hello and welcome back to Asanas and Wellness. Today I have a full body slow flow prepared for you, and you will only need your blocks. So let's go ahead and start on our knees with cat and cow. Make sure to have a block nearby. All right, so with your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Let's go ahead and just take a few cat-cows, get warmed up. So inhale, arching your belly down, gazing up. On the exhale, rounding, dropping your head. And we're gonna kind of continue at your own pace, but we're gonna do something a little bit different today. So on your next exhale, draw your hips back towards your heels. And inhale, back forward. So you still have the spine movement going on, but you're also kind of shifting, rounding, maybe focusing on your upper spine. On your next inhale, go back to neutral. Exhale, back to a flat back. Now extend your right leg out to the side here. And on an inhale, we're going to kind of move over toward the left. Walk your hands over. And here's where a block may be helpful. It just depends. And you're taking a side bend here. Inhale, bringing your arm up for a side bend, opening through the chest. And you can have your block on whatever level feels right, or you can even bring your hand down to the mat. Totally up to you. Breathing here. And exhale, we're going to kind of walk your hands over to the other side for a variation of, like for gate pose. So placing your right hand on your right thigh, bringing your left arm up for a side bend this time. Right toes are pointed. And I'm going down to the mat. And on an inhale, coming back down, walking to center, and we'll do it on the other side. So this time extending the left foot out, walking our hands over towards the right, using that block if you need to. On an inhale, extend the arm up. And on an exhale, begin walking to the other side for your gate pose. Inhale. And exhale, bring it back down. And go ahead and step your left foot back. And here we'll move into our downward facing dog. So pressing your hips up. Allowing your head to hang heavy. And on an exhale, go ahead and walk your feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale, maybe a flat back here. Just a moment. Really drawing through the top of your crown. And exhale, back to your fold. And on an inhale, coming up. Bringing your arms up, palms to touch, and down to your heart center. Now, from here, we're going to step your left leg back for Warrior Two. So step the left foot back, spin it so that it's parallel to the back of the mat. Extending your arms out, gazing over your fingertips. The right knee and ankle aligned, and make sure you're drawing that knee back, feeling really strong here. Take a breath. And on an exhale, reverse your warrior. Sending that right arm up, gaze up. Just resting that right hand on the back of your thigh. And on an exhale, we're going to move into triangle pose. So coming up, straightening that right leg. Send your hips back as you extend out. And then tilt over. You're welcome to use a block here to rest your hands on. Or bring your fingertips down to the mat, whatever feels right for you. But you do want to try to have your block nearby. Turning your head whatever way feels the most comfortable for your neck. Exhale, gaze down. We're going to transition into our half moon pose. All right, so you may want your block here, but go ahead and kind of bring your balance on your right foot. And bring that left foot up, rotating that hip out. Just doing the best you can here. And on an exhale, let's find reverse warrior once again, very carefully stepping down into reverse warrior. And exhale to cartwheel down to downward facing dog. And from here, we'll walk back up to mountain. We'll walk up to our half fold. And on an inhale, rise up, palms up to touch, and exhale down to your heart center. And we'll take that sequence to the other side, this time stepping your right foot back into warrior two, stepping back, rotating that right foot. Maybe the heel of your left foot is in line with the arch of your right foot. Take a breath here. On your next exhale, reverse your warrior. And transitioning into your triangle pose. So coming up and straightening that left leg, hips back, extend, and tilt. Now, if you're not already, go ahead and gaze down. And we're going to come into that half moon pose. So maybe balancing on that left foot. Go ahead and bring your right foot up. Toes pointed out. Doing the best that you can. And on an exhale, we're going to drop that right foot and move into reverse warrior. And on an exhale, cartwheel down to find your downward facing dog. Bringing your knees down to the mat, and from here we'll come down to a reclined position for bound angle. So bringing the soles of your feet together, allowing your knees to open wide. If you like, you can bring your arms overhead. Here for just a few breaths. And draw your arms down to bring your hands to help to bring your knees back up. Pigeon pose. So rest your left ankle above your right knee. On an inhale, draw that right knee in, grabbing either behind the thigh or maybe around the shin. flexing your your left toes back toward the left knee. Maybe you want to do some ankle rolls here with your right foot, or even extend that foot straight up. Yogi's choice. Whatever you feel right now. Softening through your upper body, through your head and your shoulders. On an exhale, release. Take it to the other side. And exhale, release. Coming into our twist. So adjust your hips over to the left side of your mat, maybe an inch or so. Bring your knees up. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, allow your knees to fall over toward the right. Arms in cactus position. Shoulders down to the mat. If you find them coming up from the mat, just grab a block. Place between your knees on whatever level you feel. Whatever level makes this pose more accessible for you. And on an inhale, use your core to bring those knees back up and adjusting toward the right side of your mat, an inch or two now. Knees up, inhale, and exhale, dropping those knees over towards the left. And on an inhale, go ahead and bring your knees back up. And from here, we'll go ahead and adjust your hips back to center. And from here, you can either bring your knees as wide as the mat, allow your knees to fall in, hands on your lower belly, or you can extend your legs out to take Shavasana for this final minute. Your palms facing up. Allowing yourself to fully melt. Maybe you close your eyes or keep a soft gaze. So allow yourself to just feel the effects of your practice. You notice how you feel. Now feel free to remain in Shavasana for as long as you need to. When you're ready, begin to deepen your breath. Make small movements like wiggling your fingers and toes. And then slowly roll to one side and press yourself up to sitting in Sukhasana in a cross-legged position. With your palms together at your heart center. And we'll end our practice with a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, out of the mouth. Inhale. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Till next time. If you enjoyed this practice, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any future classes. Thanks for watching.